What's up guys, Rob with 3STRONG. I want to talk about rep tempo, the speed of your reps, how fast you move or slow you move in each of the reps. When we look at all our training variables, there's so many different things you can change within your training without even changing the exercises. So say I take a basic bodyweight squat or a push-up, I don't necessarily have to change those exercises. What I can do is change how many reps I do for each of those, how many sets I do, how many days a week I perform those exercises, the order of which I perform those exercises in. You know, do I pair it with something else that's going to get my legs tired before I do those squats, and that's greatly going to affect the exercise. But tempo is definitely one of those. It's easy to look at all the other variables and go, okay, well I've changed the reps, I've changed the sets, you know, I'm doing it once a week, I'm doing it twice a week, I may do it 5 times a week. But it's the speed of the movement that I think people greatly overlook. And there's a big debate, or not, it's not even really a debate, but people will argue back and forth. You want to go slow because you don't want momentum, and then you have the people on the other side going, well, you want to move fast because that's going to help you create even more strength and more power. Well, both are right. It depends on what you want out of the exercise. So if you're looking for a little bit more muscle mass gains, yeah, power development doesn't really matter. But if you're an athlete and you want to move better and you want to feel better and perform better, then you absolutely need to develop the speed and go faster in your reps. So I'm just going to show you a couple of examples of how to change the rep rate. And granted, I don't want you guys to get into counting, but just getting a feel for slowly controlling the movements or going nice and fast. Because this depends on your fitness level, skill level as well. Because obviously, if you don't know how to do an exercise, doing it fast is not really going to help to teach you proper mechanics. Going slower can actually get you headed in the right direction. So, basic kind of framework, you know, 4 to 5 seconds on the way down, no pause at the bottom, and then accelerate as fast as possible on the way up. So this is what it looks like visually. I'm just going to show you the squat. Usually people, maybe I'll do a little squat, maybe I'll go up nice and slow, and it's kind of a controlled movement. Totally fine. It takes about 2 seconds to get down. But what if we change that and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drive up nice and quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drive up nice and quick. Notice how I absolutely have to keep everything tight. And if my mechanics break down, you can absolutely feel that as you're moving through the range of motion. So that slow, controlled movement down really helps with my technique. It also helps you feel the right muscles working, because when you get tired, those are the areas that are going to start burning, and you have to slow down and just feel everything work. That is really going to give you a good awareness of how your muscles should be working during a certain movement. That's 5 seconds on the way down, 1 second up. If we change and go 1 second down, 1 second up, just as fast as you can, now we've really changed that motion, and we can get a lot more reps in that same time frame versus that slower controlled rep scheme. Try both of those. Do it on push-ups, try it on pull-ups, change your rep scheme. Don't change the actual, don't change the reps. Well, actually you may need to lower the reps, but don't change any other variable. Do the same exercises in your workout that you normally do. Now I want you to accelerate up as fast as you can and then slowly control it on the way down. Fast on the way up, slow control on the way down. If you're not already doing that, and that's really going to help. If you're already doing that, try the faster reps and pump it out and go as fast as you can, and it's going to completely change the way your muscles feel during your regular routine. All right? See you tomorrow.